Hey everyone, welcome back to Lucy's Tarot. So this is going to be a reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm going to be picking cards from the Saints and Angels deck. So angels are non-denominational, so it doesn't matter what background you are, what religion you are, if you're atheist. And then saints are associated with the Catholic religion, but there's messages on these cards. So even if you're not Catholic, it doesn't matter. Like, you just take the messages, for what they are, and then take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't forget, this is a general reading, and it is for entertainment purposes only. So let's see what comes up. This is one. Healing again. You know what? This is interesting because the other signs got this card too. Saint Padre Pio healing card. I think a lot of people need healing. There's so much going on in the world, in the country. I think a lot of people and when I say healing, it doesn't necessarily only mean physical healing. Emotional, mental healing. There's just a lot of things going on right now. You know what I mean? So, and some people, need a little emotional health or healing, So let's see. And then I'm just going to pick one more card. I'm just going to take oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, this makes sense. I'm just going to take the top card. Saint Dymphna. Okay. You know what? I read about Saint Dymphna recently, and she helps with women going through depression, or things like that. So there's prayers to, if you are Catholic and you need that, a prayer for healing having to do with emotion. So these two, I think, go together. So sometimes there's two different messages, or sometimes the cards coincide together. But yeah, so if you are, Padre Pio is for miraculous healing, whether it's physical, or something else. So people pray to him for that. And then Saint Dymphna is associated with, emotional stuff, mental health and things like that. So even, with or without the saints mentioned on the cards, there is a need for healing of your emotions, water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, I mean, if you went through things growing up, a lot of people have gone through things through childhood, or even as adults, relationship, issues or breakups, or losing loved ones, anything like that. That's all emotions, associated with emotions and emotional health. So maybe you need to process some of those emotions that are still needing healing. It's anything that you've gone through, you may need to do a little bit more healing. So, I mean, and there's different ways to do that. But I would suggest you find what you're comfortable. Some people find hobbies that make them feel good and help them to heal. They're therapeutic hobbies. Some people like gardening and things like that. But that's just one thing. But no, if there's emotions or deep, therapy, people go and talk to a therapist too. And some people do a little bit of everything. So I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a doctor, so I can't give advice. So definitely, if you need some healing, when it comes to mental health or emotional healing, then I would definitely say to reach out to the proper medical, staff that can help you with that. But yeah, I mean, so it came up for a reason, so maybe there's still some things that you need to heal. And there's a lot going on still, a lot of negative stuff going on in the world, so it's sometimes hard. It's sometimes hard to stay positive and things like that. But I would say definitely try to, stay in a good place. So hopefully that resonated with you guys. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And don't forget, it's for entertainment purposes only. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.